All right, so welcome back. Let's get this recap started. Last session, we're gonna use Glossy. Glossy, you are the guinea pig today. Last session, we started all the way on the other side of this smoke, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm going to watch that.
Would you stop that? That is not Glossy.
But I'm not talking like Glossy.
That's not Glossy. Stop that. Stop that. You are now Glossy. Shut up.
I want Glossy to sound like that.
All right, so the party started over here. All right. The party started over in this direction here. All right. And there was a big fucking thing of smoke. Right.
Mm-hmm.
There was a big, huge, and it was so thick. And Katana almost died. Katana was almost choked to death in the smoke.
I was getting real pissed off, and then I realized that just getting angry was making it worse, so I had to zen.
Should have zen out.
And then I attacked the darkness and got us some XP, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm assuming. And then
and then pretty much nobody cared that Katana was being
just
choked to
attacking.
death. Like nobody noticed.
Shadows.
Nobody even noticed, right? And so the party came up here, and this is where we had a big fucking thread on this room right over here. I'm just gonna put you in this pit here so everybody can see what's going on. You'll see these two rust monsters were lying in wait sneakily in the corners here. And there are these two skeletons up here. As the party came in, they were opened on fire, like they were open fire on by laughers, which is the name we've given to the skeletons here because they're all infected with Jubilex's madness, and they've been cackling because something is absolutely hilarious. This whole fucking ooze thing almost got Pluto Fairy killed as she got sandwiched brutally between two rust monsters. It was during that encounter that Dan's vampirism truly started to bloom, and he managed to help out and save Katana's ass by draining blood from one of the.
He totally did. That's why I was like, what the fuck? But then just kind of let it go.
Right.
Like, Katana got freaked out for a split second. I was like, you know what? He's tearing that shit up. We're cool.
So Dan managed to save her hide. They wound up stuck in the pit for a while. They got out. They found some treasure that included an Oozalicious armor. Oozalicious.
Katana.
It's got great stats. Katana's now a little more difficult to hit.
It's got great stats. We don't know what's actually happening.
Right, you don't know what the magical properties it has are, or whether those properties are good.
I have written down ooze armor and in parentheses Jubilex, and that's all that I know.
Yep.
Ooh,
so then,
what if you become an avatar of Jubilex? Like Dan is an avatar.
No, I'm more worried that I'm slowly becoming an ooze, actually, which would be even more hilarious.
Yeah, I can't break curses.
Slick.
You know, I can't
Slick.
move forward without specifying and pointing out that is somebody's sexual fetish.
I'm not.
What?
Aw, gelatinous cube. But I didn't eat you in the process. I guess praying.
That is also somebody's sexual fetish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn it. What perverts.
So the party came up here, and here's where they encountered. They saw what they thought was a laugher. They thought they saw a skeleton standing in the hallway. And so there was everybody's hanging out at the bottom of this hallway down here, and there was a lot of planning and a lot of strategizing, and people pulled out some old magic items they'd looted beforehand, used them and nothing seemed to work. So as the party started creeping forward, they met Glabagool here. Glabagool is a curious and polite sort, and Glabagool is a psychically intelligent gelatinous cube. Who's communicating with the players, with the characters in the back of their minds. And rather than killing him, they asked permission to move past him, and he was so impressed at their politeness that he actually gave Katana a magic mace.
That's right. I have a magic mace, too. Shit, any of y'all use a mace? Because I guess what I can use? Anything. So, as a fighter...
I could probably
can't
use a mace. Mace
But
is a simple weapon. Yeah, it is.
Do you get into
Oh,
melee
I could
range?
use a mace. Yeah.
This is a legitimate question, because you got to be in melee range to hit people
Well,
with mace.
I kind of can now. The difficulty is that I am completely out of spells.
Ooh.
So we don't have any healing right now.
Yeah, you should be in the back, just...
Viciously mocking things?
With a crossbow.
Well, you gotta, or sorry, across a...
No, I've got a short bow. I've got a magical short bow,
Oh
actually.
yeah, you have the indestructible short bow.
Well, you
Right.
don't need no friggin' mace.
But you don't have any arrows, do you?
Yeah, I got 20.
I think it's got
Oh
20.
yeah, that's right. It came with it.
Yeah,
with
you
great.
start with 20.
And I haven't shot any of them yet.
All right, so as you guys are coming into stepping into this this hallway here, okay,
I don't know
Glabagul
what
has
the mace
stepped out
does.
this
We
way,
gotta figure out what the mace does.
and this fountain. Okay, so the room that you have stepped into. All right, now I've gone through the recap. All right, you guys are stepping into the room, and as you approach, like the sound of running water can be heard like a dull roar, right? And as you step in, you see all this running water around the edges of this room here. All right. It doesn't really seem to be flowing in any direction. It just seems to be rough, choppy, like it's dangerous. You can look at that and be like, that water is not going to be something I can just like, casually stroll through. It's foamy, it's loud. There is a softly glowing, rune circle of runes in the center of the room. And it's got this soft, like, orange pulsing glow that makes you a little itchy.
Ah. Gah.
Now
I feel itchy. That's the worst.
I feel itchy. That's the worst.
I always
So in the center of the
Somewhere.
towards deeper into the room, this fountain here and this fountain here, which are encased in these very ornately carved stone bowls with these demonic Jubilexian statues that are standing up, poking up out of the water here. They're letting off a light, and then at some point, as you guys are exploring, you see there's these little gems and stuff on the floor, and dusted over candles that seem to just like be left over from perhaps there was a ritual that was to be performed here before, that was never actually completed.
needles.
Don't use the word ritual.
What?
It's like
What's wrong with
saying
that word?
it's like saying outside when the dog is in the room. You gotta spell the
Right?
word out,
And
or
he
else
just
Matt
gets
will
this,
notice.
It's like Zoidberg when someone mentions food.
I'm sorry. As soon as you said candles, I was interested. I didn't need to hear about the ritual. That just.
Oh, come on. I saw you twitch. Ritual?
That was because you said candles.
Is there some blood involved in it too? Like,
Yeah, I don't know if oozes count as liquid enough to be blood.
So, at that point, as you guys are starting to do your thing, there is a slurping sound, right? And with a violent momentum, a blob of gray ooze will slam against this fountain. The light will shut off the moment that the fountain is attacked.
Oh no! Did it shut off the other one then?
No, just the one that was attacked.
yeah,
okay,
that
one.
Okay.
Okay.
And
That's
at that
pretty-
point, Glabagul shifts off to the side and says, "Oh no, dearie me," and he'll kind of like slurp out of your way, leaving a pristine, like acidically cleaned dungeon floor in his wake. And at this point, we were going to actually this was where we were going to call for initiative, if I recall.
He's cute. We should keep him.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's do
right?
it.
We gotta we get a bag of holding or something. We can take
So
them
what I
along
would like
with us.
everybody to do here, okay, is I would like everybody to roll crit. Damn crit. Nice, Dan. Nice. So Dan's going first.
Going
I'm sorry,
so
guys.
fast,
Yeah.
but no valid token was selected. What?
Yep. Click on your dude.
Oh, that's
what
okay.
she
Well,
said.
well, shit. It did the initiative anyway. So my initiative, and then I'll roll for I guess Eldith.
Yeah. We'll let you.
There you go.
And Eldith got a 7.
Since +1. I want you to know that my Sorry and my Partisi have arrived from Amazon Prime.
Should I roll for Turvy?
Yes. I just need my computer to stop chugging over here because I gotta this dungeon is so pretty. It takes so much memory to load. Add turn for Eldith. Eldith got a 7.
Turvy got a 15.
Turvy got a 15. All right. Adding turn for Turvy. And Turvy got a 15, right? Everybody has rolled. Everything is good except for I need to bust out the sheet for this monster, which is totally... I have the sheet for this, right? I did prep this.
I assume.
Oh man!
You should have.
I did.
It's got 1 hit point and a 1 armor class and
A 6 in it.
Yes, I'm still before it.
am I glowing in the presence of the ooze?
Yes.
Have I unlocked the secret of the ooze?
The the secret of the ooze.
Oh my
okay.
god, can we be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I'm Leonardo. No, Donatello's my favorite.
Yeah, but in this group, you would probably be Raph.
Yeah, let's be honest. I'm the
Really? Because
I'd be Donatello.
You would
Yep.
be Raph. Dan.
Maybe I would be Leonardo. That's why I don't think I'd be. I don't
You
know.
would be, Dan would be Donatello. He'd be Danatello, and
Donatello.
Glossy would be Michelangelo.
This is true.
We don't have a
Yeah.
Leonardo,
That's
guys.
like-
That's the problem.
Michelangelo is fun. Raphael's just fucking annoying.
Yeah, we don't have a Leo. Like Leo doesn't exist in this group. That's our
Which is
issue.
why we're so
Really?
incompetent.
Leonardo's always the one who gets everybody to talk to each other.
Leonardo's the leader.
Ront is Leonardo, obviously.
I suppose that.
Oh man, I'm a cross between Leonardo and Raphael. If Leonardo was a dick,
Raphael.
nice. Yeah. All right. So, anyways.
All right, so Dan,
What's up?
it is your
Okay.
action as I have specified beforehand. All right, in this dungeon, okay. Unless you are within the direct lighting here, this direct light circle, everything is considered difficult terrain because the darkness here is so thick.
Thick. Right, got it. Okay, and I'm not directly inside of it. Okay, I have a question. Would I know if the candles are necessary for completing whatever ritual it is that is used to keep this thing contained?
Roll me Arcana with disadvantage because you have such limited view of the runes.
I have a
would I
question. If he's on his way to being a
that?
vampire, wouldn't he have dark vision?
Yeah, I should.
Or is it magical darkness?
I don't
This
know.
is magical darkness. Like this is the
Okay.
same like
That
oppressive
makes
thickening
Okay.
I have a
darkness.
question. Does my upcoming botch factor into that Arcana check?
Yes, it does.
Okay, then
So you botch because Yumi.
Yes,
Thank you,
I do.
Yumi.
I botched because Yumi. Thanks a lot, Yumi.
Say thank you to Yumi.
Yeah, I'm thanking her. Oh, I'm thanking all the stupid Yumi botches.
All right, so
I
Dan,
thought this was going to be well, but then I looked up the
you
sheet.
are very certain that these very heavy candles are actually very important. And as such, you will not want to leave these very important, very heavy candles behind, and you will be encumbered as long as you have these very heavy candles.
Oh, I'm not planning on carrying them.
Oh,
I'm
but they're
planning
very,
on
very important. They're very useful. Very
Yeah, but
useful,
I'm not-
important arcane
Oh,
candles.
okay. Well, that's fair. So I will do the ritual, and then I will take them with me.
Yes.
Because I'm totally planning on doing the ritual, because I have these handy notes from that scrubbing back there.
Oh God, no. Oh, we are so fucked.
Except, I believe those notes are not complete and not accurate.
But we don't know that
Dan
because
has
he
to know
botched.
that.
Right.
It was a botch. Dan doesn't know those notes are incomplete, nor does he know that his information about this ritual is incomplete. And so Dan thinks he knows exactly what he's doing, and nobody here has any information available to prove him wrong.
That
It's
sounds
true!
This is going to be awful.
So I'm going to start lighting the candles, which are very important for this ritual.
All right, so you do have enough movement to step up to the candles, right?
Okay, I don't actually know where the candles are on the screen here.
They're
But
10
yeah.
feet in front of you, Dan.
Okay, I just... Oh, those candles! Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I'll just
The fucking
press
candles you can see, the only candles anywhere that have been there since last week. Those
didn't
candles,
look like-
Matt.
They didn't look like candles to me, alright? They looked like little golden mushrooms or something.
Oh, those candles is the best part of that entire conversation, by the way.
Right.
Thanks,
Oh,
man.
Dan.
Awesome.
Thanks, Matt.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation to light them.
All right, so you're gonna move up and you can press prestidigitation to light them. Okay, they light up. They do not supply enough.
Flickum Vicus.
Flickus bickus. Awesome.
Flickum-bickus.
Awesome.
Flickus
Flickum-bickus.
bickus.
No,
Flickum-bickus.
Flickum-bickus.
Boom. All right, so you walk up, flickum-bickus. Boom, and you turn the lights on. They will light up. I'm not gonna bother like changing any of the graphics of the map because they do not supply enough light to fight
Light,
through
yeah,
the
I figured.
thickening darkness. Right. But you have some of these candles lit. I will tell you this: those candles, as you light them, you will realize that the flame is just the wrong color, but you recognize that color.
Oh, what color is it?
The colors of flames that don't actually need to be sustained, and those are just infinite.
Oh, these are infinite flames. Cool.
They're ever living fire. Yeah.
Oh, cool. They're LED candles.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. Energy
all right.
efficient.
Nice.
So Dan, because I recognize that I know your character better than you do. I'm going to say that you wasting your entire turn on this ritual idea is really, really appropriate to your character who can't handle not having solved the mystery.
Well, yeah.
And
Enjoy your inspiration.
and since you just wasted a whole fucking combat turn on that is a big enough setback.
You could
to
have
give you
gone
inspiration.
first and cast magic. Oh, right.
I don't have magic missiles. Plus, I don't want anything.
I'm gonna
going
give Matt like a room full of scrolls, right? He's gonna find a whole, and the only scroll with any magic spell on it is gonna be the one magic missile scroll, right?
You don't want to know what I'm gonna do with it if I get that.
Sell it if you can't learn it. No, anyways.
Well, he could learn it. He's just not allowed. Well, he was never allowed, so that's why.
All right, so after Dan, it's Turvey's turn. Who wants to play Turvey today?
I've
I've got
already got a
Elvin.
were-rat.
wanna
You
play-
should be the other way around, though, because you
Okay.
got pack mentality, right?
No, that's a fair call because I have given them like that kind of pack mentality link. Like psychically, they can feel each other's presence. so-
Legitimately, you guys were. It would make sense that you would work with the same characters and that they could do the same stuff.
Yep.
So Turvey's basically going to run out in front, probably thinking he's invincible and/or that he's missing his sister. So he's just going to probably go in whatever direction he thinks the goop came from.
Okay. Well,
So
the
probably-
goop definitely came like this, like this or like this. It impacted on this side of the torch,
Yep.
right?
So he'll probably head generally in this direction.
All right. So it'll be what 1, 2, 3 because he's got difficult terrain. Is he gonna dash?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
Oh god.
So
Don't-
it is also worth
did
noting
you cross
Turvey is
the
currently
circle?
under the effects of poison. So remember that he's got disadvantage on everything right now.
Turvey crossed
Oh.
the circle.
There's a.
Turvey did in fact cross the circle. So
If this opens a gate to hell and he goes down it, I'm blaming you.
Matt's just hoping that somebody other than him will open a gate to hell in one of these games so that he won't be the only one
Right?
who's ever done
To
that. in the middle of
justify
a
it all?
boss
No.
fight with
No,
Belial,
I think-
you fucking summoning fuck!
I take full responsibility for opening gates to hell. I just am not taking responsibility for people dying when they run through them.
But that's not my fault. Well, that's not Glossy's fault. That's my fault.
Yeah,
I'm okay
that's
with
why I said I'm blaming you.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
This is with
Okay.
disadvantage, and Turvey's not doing so hot. Okay,
Yeah,
so... Alright, so here's the deal, Carpe. At
Yeah.
the start of every turn Turvey goes through, right? From now until the end of the encounter, because he failed to resist the effect, he gets a will save to not find everything in this room fucking hilarious and lose his turn laughing. At the
Oh,
start
boy.
of every act, at the start of every turn.
Fun.
Okay. So he is now poisoned. He has disadvantage on all of these saves. And he thinks everything is super funny right now, and so he's gonna get
Hey, bright side, he's not worried about his sister.
Ooh,
that's true.
that's silver lining.
at least he's happy, right?
Yep.
At least he's happy.
Alright, so who's up next? That'll be Glossy, you're up.
While I'm going, quick question. I can't actually see Turvey anymore.
Okay.
So if you could fix that, that would be
Yeah,
great.
I will totally
And
fix that.
Glossy, wanting not to lose whatever magic is in that fountain. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15.
You got that.
Boom! I'm going to jump in the fountain.
Oh my god, he's jumping in the
You're
fountain.
jumping
Got it.
into the fountain?
I'm jumping into the fountain, and
We
I'm
are
going to
full of good ideas here.
This is amazing.
because I'm convinced of the significance of my destiny and blind to my shortcomings and the risk of failure. So this is a magic fountain, and
And
whatever
it's
the
gonna protect me.
trying to turn it off. So I want to get into it before it gets turned. Before this one gets turned off.
Okay. Go ahead and you can take inspiration for that.
Sweet.
His
Now,
manifest destiny will protect him.
I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna take a moment and pull like one of those. Who was the director who was like had that pause? Look at the audience when everything froze behind him, right? And he addressed the audience, broke the fourth wall before he returned to. So this is where the DM
Hitchcock.
pauses, like, oh,
Money shot.
that is pyromancy, and $15 says, let's have some fun with these tokens. I believe
Oh,
that
he's
is
ordering
pyromancy is holding on to two unnatural dice tokens.
Yep.
All right, so here's the deal, right? So as the GM, we're gonna have one of those moments where everything pauses, and the GM looks at the audience and he says, "I have to admit, I hadn't really thought about what would happen if the players jumped into the water, nor had I really considered giving much magical properties to the water itself, because
But
this is an experimental mechanic I
now-
decided. In this moment, though, I have an option. On the one hand, I can run with the encounters prepared, or I can incorporate my player's actions and do something funky. Now, I've given him inspiration for having done this with his combat turn, and our system states that in order to gain inspiration, you have to put yourself at some kind of disadvantage. And so, I know what I'm supposed to do. And then everything will unpause, and I will look across the table at Glossy and be like, Glossy!
Things are about to get funky.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it's a fountain of wisdom, and that's why you're rolling wisdom.
Yep. So, since Arver gave me advantage on my next roll, I get to roll that, right?
You do, correct.
Please, Arver, save my life.
We're gonna say that you being a were-rat is not saving you, actually.
Oh, that is a bad roll no matter how you look at it.
What level, how much madness do you have?
I have had one low-level madness.
Alright. Glossy is picking up madness.
Unless somebody uses a destiny token.
Destiny token,
Oh, no,
we
I'm
got
still getting a madness.
30 seconds. 30 seconds where the audience gets to decide what madness he picks up.
Oh.
For the record, did you see my hilarious yet harmless idea?
Oh, yeah, I saw.
You know, funny story. That would be the second time my character has had that happen to them.
It's fun. It's fun to gender fuck with people.
Not to mention, then his name would finally
Especially in
fit
D&D.
his body. He'd be a glossy
Is there some sort of like gender in specific fucking that can happen? All right, so nobody's gonna be.
Yeah.
Oh, Snake says pick him. Oh, he was just too slow.
I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. He was right on point. Like it.
Oh, I'll give it to him.
All right. So Zang, what do you want to do to Carpe, Zang? Do we have the list of madnesses? This is the medium madness. This is a medium madness. Which hold on, let me get out the DMG here. In this pile of books. Ah.
Oh,
So
man.
what page is madness gonna be on?
There's no page for madness. It was omitted in the most recent errata. So there isn't one.
I think it's one.
Oops.
40 something.
All right. So it's got to be online somewhere. It's got to be online. We gotta have this shit prepared. God, I feel so bad. All right, so D&D 5e madness table.
Not that I
Oh,
would
Carpe.
suggest
I'm reminded of a
scanning it
lich
and
fight.
putting an image of it on Instagram of just the madnesses. But
Stang is gonna get you.
It is page 258.
oh, you are so done.
Zang is going to
You're so
destroy your mind.
Welcome to the crazy
That's
club,
some definite
fucker.
madness. I'm looking for.
He said he was saving up. He was not lying.
Ooh, Dojo's right. Index. Look for madness in the index, and I bet you could.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It's God damn it, where? I know it's in here. It's got to be here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm surprised it isn't just madness. Unless it's in the player's manual and not the Dungeon Master's Guide?
Might be insanity. I don't think it's
Indefinite madness.
Ba-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
like, you acquire
Matt, dance.
madness.
Entertain the viewers. Go. Dance.
Right? Da-da-da. What do you guys want Katana to do? Run
I'm gonna
blindly
do the
into the
dance.
darkness? Because that's what I'm
the
going
dance
for.
that the leaflings taught me.
I'm going for asking what Elda's sister is going to tell me to do, and I'm going to let Squeegee dictate what she does. Whether Elda says, you need to just run up on in there. Let's see what happens.
We are full of good ideas then.
Fucked. So done.
What
I
page
don't
is
know
that
how
was,
the
Carpe?
Elda- Or, and I was
have
debating this,
not found it. Let me see if
trying
I.
to clean the ooze off of
Can
the
I
other
stop
one.
dancing yet?
Nope.
Damn it.
Did I say you could stop dancing?
But I don't want to keep dancing.
Dance, bitch.
It's so repetitive.
Well, then change the dance. Do something new. What's wrong with
I
you?
can't. The leaflings
Why are you
only
so
taught me
bad at
one
this?
Dance.
Fucking Pluto Fairy's doing some
No.
fucking crazy, some leafling dancing right now. Like,
That's what I'm doing.
I'm copying him. We're leafling dancing right now.
Yeah, they
Madness,
only taught me
258 to
one
260.
dance.
all right.
It's not fair.
You can do like
I feel like I'm trying to run while sitting down.
Long-term madness.
did.
All right. So Here's the deal: is that so why don't you explain while Zhang is picking out this madness for you, Carpe? Do you want to explain why it is that Zhang Mac wants to fuck with you?
I ran a one-shot not long ago where there were, I think, 9 or 10 people involved, and one NPC just got completely wrecked, and one PC kind of got completely wrecked, and I almost killed a large number of the rest of them. They were fighting a lich at level 5.
Oh, come on!
Oh,
They signed up for it.
Like baby lich? Like new lich?
Kind of. He didn't specialize.
Power lich for some reason.
No, he didn't specialize in damaging spells. He specialized in mind control spells, which is how he had been.
That's the worst because you just walk away.
Completely fucking over pretty much everybody in the hashtag RP_nerdonlyin on Discord. Come join us. And yeah, so they found his phylactery, destroyed it, and then they went and tried to kill him. And as far as they know, they succeeded.
As far as I know.
But in that very lethal one shot, you almost killed Zhang's character, didn't you?
I almost killed him. I think
Roll
a
of
number of times.
76. The character suffers from partial amnesia. The character knows who he or she is and retains racial traits and class features, but doesn't recognize other people or remember anything that happened before the madness took effect. And this will last for how many hours?
Oh, fuck.
How many hours?
How long does this last?
1 million years.
fuck.
A roll of 6 for 60 hours.
Okay.
1 million years dungeon.
60 hours of you don't know these people.
Oh, there goes your game of like thinking that you like the whole futzing around for like 60 hours.
There goes his
Aw.
whole we are
There
just
goes
lucky that he's protecting thing.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck you took a bath and now you don't remember anything, and that's hilarious.
Oh boy.
Why am I here? What?
Why are you people?
Okay.
Thank you for the host Poppet
Wow.
Princess.
Oh, sweet.
Now,
Thank you, Zhang Mac. I
Love
appreciate
you.
the love that you have thrown my way. This is gonna be fun.
all right. So Dan,
Alright.
as you
So
jump
I'm
into the Jubilex-infested fountain that I totally
That's
had not
not
prepared.
Dan.
For the record,
That's
in the
awesome.
Underdark, if you don't know what it is when you're suddenly like, oh man, that should totally have some bad effect, why? Just give the players a save versus madness. It's a good default mechanic you can fall right back onto in the Underdark. In fact,
Ooh.
what do you want, Matt? What do you want?
Does he know he's a were-rat?
Glossy's the one that jumped into the fountain, not Dan.
Glossy. That's
Yeah.
what I meant. Sorry, I'm so
yeah.
used to Dan doing this stupid shit.
So yeah, Tech Yumi asks a good question. Do I know I'm a were-rat?
Those would count as racial features.
Okay.
so I do.
Yep.
Yes. So according to the rules, the answer to your question is C.
I
Thank
assume you
God
maintain your connection to.
for that.
All right.
Oh my god,
So-
you're gonna think you're one of Topsy and Turvy's siblings. Yes!
Okay,
Well, he
Okay.
doesn't know who Turvy is, but he knows that he's connected to him.
Connected
I'm
to
good. I'm
Alright,
good. I know.
so that's
I
your
know
turn,
exactly
Dan.
what I'm gonna do, and you guys are.
You guys are fucked. Awesome. So now we're fucked because Carpe doesn't know who anybody is, and I've got 10 auto crits lined up.
Hey,
Get
I
wrecked,
Oh,
son.
come on!
Alright.
You're front-loading this bullshit.
It's-
Come on!
I've got.
He's threatening me.
Hey, look. Okay, so even under the new rules, that's 10 auto crits because it was multiple people purchasing those auto crits for the GM. You guys really pissed the viewers off last week. I don't know what the hell you did, but I'm certain you deserve it. All right.
Yep. Okay.
Perfect, come at me, bro.
All right.
All right. So it's Eldith. It's Eldith followed by Katana.
Okay. So, not really knowing about the center of the circle. Can I make an Arcana check to make just to know that hey, maybe I shouldn't cross over that circle, or would my character not even know that? Like,
I want to say.
does
that,
my armor inherently help me with that? I don't even know.
I
what
want to say a
bargaining
character wouldn't
might
even
be.
really like it. Maybe
Like
it's magic.
care. I
It's
would just
magical.
go
Roll me with disadvantage because your character doesn't know shit all about magic.
Well, no, actually, okay. Can I tell where the gloop came from? Like from I'm assuming. Can I
Around this
see
area, maybe in this area.
Can I roll to actually discern that instead of saying, "Oh, hey, let me look at the magic runes"? I think it would be more Katana
Yeah. Go
style
ahead.
to be
Go
like,
ahead and
"Where
give me a wisdom check with proficiency. I'm gonna say you're a fighter.
Okay.
You're pretty proficiency in judging trajectories.
Wisdom.
Do you actually katana?
Yeah, perception.
Katana.
Katana.
You crit. You crit
God
because Robo.
damn it!
You crit because Robo.
Oh, I crit. That's right. I crit because Robo. So where's the
Imagine
bomb?
that's a crit there that you rolled on.
Well, no. Well, I guess with advantage. I didn't. Thanks for the crit, Robo. Thank you. That's awesome. So,
One time I found it on a hobo's blanket.
okay, and I got it. Am I? Okay,
right.
someone else took care of it.
Yes,
Cool.
I got the sheet. So Katana,
Okay.
I'm putting you here so you can see. All right.
Is that a little blob?
Though
There's multiple.
that is what you get with your critical check. Okay, and you were down here.
I'm just gonna do that.
That is what you're able to determine based on your judgment of trajectories.
Okay, but this is all. This is all what you use it terrain, difficult terrain, correct?
The darkness is yes.
So, the darkness.
The
is-
darkness.
All right.
Before.
And I don't have anything that would. Okay, so you know what? Yeah, we're just gonna go.
I will tell you this.
I'm gonna.
I will tell you this.
Yeah.
This tumultuous water here is not difficult terrain. But it comes with it looks pretty dangerous.
It looks pretty dangerous, but you know what my middle name is? It's not Danger, but I'm hopping in the water anyway.
All right.
You're gonna dangle a carrot in front of my face like that?
Okay, because basically you don't know how rough this current is or how cold this current is, but you do
it
know
looks
that
like
it's
right
not
now.
like the darkness is. It seems to be not. It seems like it can't physically occupy the same space as the water.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, let's go for a log flume ride. This will be fun. I promise.
All right, so
I'm gonna
roll,
hop in the water
roll
and
me
see what
roll me athletics. Roll me athletics
Okay.
as you hop into the water.
Oh God. Oh, this is an automatic botch because of Andreas.
Andreas.
Andreas, this is an automatic botch, so I'm just gonna be stuck in a stream for a little bit. I'm gonna
All
be
right,
fun. I
so
promise.
so you're gonna wind up like over here. Right, so like as you hit the water, right, like there's so many different currents. You're gonna be like battered around and thrown and sucked onto the water, and you're gonna pop up over here like gasping for air, and you're gonna take 4 bashing damage.
Okay.
Bashing and or cold, some mix of the two.
For the record, I've put my arms up for part of this.
All right, so you're like, oh man, the water's not gonna. You're like, I bet you I could fucking just swim right through the water and not have to deal with this
I'll be
darkness
fine,
shit.
right?
And whoop, nope. The answer to that was fuck off. Apparently, so you vanish into the middle of nothing, and you'll pop up
So
over
good at
here.
this game.
All right,
Yeah.
so that means. Oh, is it my turn? I think it's my turn.
I'm in the water. Y'all are. Oh wait,
Candace.
no, Eldith's turn. Eldith.
Yes, yes, it is Elda's turn. I fucked that up.
Okay. What does she do when she sees me jump into the water and now I'm over there? She's just like,
She's
"Oh,
yours
your
to
good
control
sister."
right now.
Then you also got to get rid of Turvey's 3 turn.
Is he in twice?
Yeah, he's in 15 and 3. There we go.
Would Eldith be? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bang my mic there. Would Eldith want to clean off the goop from the other? You know, would have seen that that's what's extinguishing the light. The light was good until that goop was there.
All right, so
And
she
then-
wants to try and turn the light back on.
Yeah, kind of look at the
All right.
inspect the light, see if
Roll
because
me intelligence. Roll me intelligence
let
to see if she
me
can like
scoot
power
her up
through, if she can see
towards
an immediate way to
this
turn it
light
on.
here.
If she passes the intelligence check, I'll just tell you outright what her ID is.
Okay, well my intelligence is terrible, but
All this.
yeah.
She can try and clean that off. Yeah, cleaning it off
Okay.
might help. She's gonna.
Yeah, try to. If
No-
she cares enough, if she doesn't like stop halfway, it's like this is fucking too hard.
Yeah,
Like,
she'll grab like a rag or whatever and start like smearing it off the fountain, right? Doesn't seem to do anything though.
okay.
Okay, and then now my boobs go. My dudes,
My boobs.
my boobs.
My
All right.
boob.
So let's see what the deal is here. What have I got? I've got this, and
Yeah,
this.
just
All right.
like maybe I can make it light, and maybe she breaks halfway through. She's like, eh.
Too hard. Leave.
All right, so this is gonna be ranged. This is against Turvy, and this will count as being sufficient to get past wear ratitude. By the by, like the acidic nature of it.
Oh.
Squeegee, you need to tone your fucking dice down.
I'm sorry, did I just hit an AC 17? Is Turvy's
Yeah.
is Turvy's AC
16?
Turvy's AC is 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless if it's the same as mine, it's 15.
He's not wearing any armor? Like, no leather armor at all?
It would appear no.
Like, not even the chainmail we picked up and equipped everybody with?
He should be wearing that.
That would bring it to what, 15?
And he didn't fight
no.
the,
Chainmail would drop the
Oh, is it? Okay.
dexterity bonus, but it would give him a 16.
Then maybe he wouldn't
So,
wear it. I
doesn't
guess we didn't
matter.
run across
Still-
any leather armor, and it was just
Well,
chainmail.
but
Yeah.
16 would still be way better than 12.
Yeah, I'll give him the 16 for now.
It's
but-
still.
Although it's going to go down.
Don't you have like a million crits? Like a bajillion crits?
Oh yeah, this is an automatic crit
Yeah,
for the
this is-
GM.
you have a
So
million
so
crits.
Turvy's gonna eat. How much is this? How much damage is
Yeah,
this?
Draco, I got your back. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh
here.
no, that's
Let's
good. And
reverse
this is a crit because this one is a crit because Robo.
Yay!
Thanks, Robo.
I mean,
Robo's so good to
wait.
us.
Fucking Robo, man. Fucking Robo. All right, so this is gonna be a crit. That's on. Whoop. Plus. So he's gonna take 9 damage. That's not. He doesn't have 9 HP. He's losing 9 HP. All right, and he'll just get like as he's scrambling and like forcing his way through this thickening, choking darkness. Right, and he's struggling and struggling. It's just splat like all up in his face, and you can hear him like as he starts like the acid is starting to like burn his flesh. Right, and Turvy's AC will drop by 1.
Hey, Squeegee,
Ah!
isn't he immune to the bludgeoning damage?
Immune to the
But
bludgeoning
not the-
damage.
but
I'm
not
gonna
the-
like no, the whole package. It's bludgeoning. It's acidic for now. And it's not necessarily acid damage, but I'm just ruling that he is not immune to the.
To the damage.
He's not immune to
Nope.
the damage.
DM's ruling is no.
Because this is a
Specifically,
boss.
no, this is not. This is by the books. This is not a strict normal gray ooze. The oozes are
Yeah.
under the power of Jubilex, the ooze
Sure.
demon lord of the abyss.
Yeah, they're demonic uses.
I was just checking because it said 7 bludgeoning.
Yeah, the macro. I dragged it over and I just didn't fucking edit it.
Yep,
because-
the only reason I was asking.
Yeah, no, totally. We need to understand what the hell is going on. So after that is going to be this one, and this one is going to be like, hey guys, hey Dan, do you like getting automatically crit?
No.
Do you like getting automatically crit for
No.
7 damage, Dan?
Not really. No, I'm not a fan.
Nobody likes getting automatically crit. Even the
What about
NPCs.
What about
7
Glossy
damage though? Okay,
Yeah.
Go down to 14.
and Glossy?
Yep,
Why don't you take 9 for me, like a good boy?
cool.
All right, so as
Guys,
you guys
I'm
are,
so sorry. I'm stuck in some sort of stream.
and those crits brought to you by Andreas, who's punching Dan straight in the teeth, and Robovin, who is continuously like kicking
I will
Carpe
hit
in
you.
the shins. And I'm not done yet either. All right, like
No.
we still got more of these
Got
fuckers
like a
lined
million
up.
crits.
I do. The GM is fucking
He's
laying
so
a beat down
front-loaded.
right
He's
now.
so fucking front-loaded right now.
It's true. It's.
Ah,
All right, so from the darkness, there's that and just like a hail of these little globs of oozy goo just splatters against each of you. It would appear that whatever powers is calling these oozes to almost sentience is A, giving them a bit of a hive mind, so they're not all just like mindlessly moving about, and B, has enabled them to spit, which is probably going to be haunting your nightmares for
Guys,
at
get
least
in
a
the water.
while. at the very least.
Guys, clear the acid off. Get in the raging rapids. Come on, it'll be great.
No, I have to complete this ritual and bind it for eternity.
Oh, see, I told you not to use the word ritual. See?
Okay, I have a quick question.
I was gonna do a ritual anyways before he said it.
What's
I have
up?
two quick
what's up,
questions.
Wazzy?
First of all, do I know that Turvey is like me?
Yes, your psychic
Okay.
link with Turvey is a pack link. He is part of your pack.
Okay, ooh.
Especially as I think Turvey is the one who actually infected you
Yeah.
directly.
Ooh.
Oh, he's
So
like
you would
your
actually,
dad.
you would actually recognize him as a parental figure, instinctively.
He's your weredad. I like that.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Alright. That really kind of negates the second question. Alright.
So whose turn is it now?
Currently,
Yours.
it's top of
Oh,
the
God.
round and
No.
it's top of the hour.
Can we just end the stream here?
No,
Okay.
I'm not done killing you guys yet.
No, I'm stuck in